So to show you the Office 2013 live layout for documents so you can see changes as you go, I'm going to fill in this document with a little bit of text, add a picture, change columns, and do a little bit of modification on this document so you can actually see what's happening as I'm doing it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to insert some dummy text in here. And one thing that's really good to know is this line. So watch as I type this in. Equals lorem, double-sided parentheses, just like that. When you enter, it gives you the lorem ipsum dolor text that you see filled in on a lot of dummy documents where you actually have text as filler so that you can see the layout of a document. And if you use that in your Word document when you want to practice layout, it's really handy to just put equals lorem, L-O-R-E-M, and then left parentheses, right parentheses with no space in between. And you saw that pop in. And the next thing I'm going to do is copy and paste this. Copy it and paste it a couple times down here so we've got text through the whole document. Let's put an extra space in between this paragraph and the next one. Maybe I'll add one more. Okay, there's one more. Now we've got 4 blocks of text. We can choose to add pictures, we can choose to change columns, we can choose to adjust spacing, add headers to the lines, actually use the text that's in the first line as a header. So let's start first if you want to see about changing the text as a header. And I know this feature actually was available in Office 2010 and 2011 if you've got a Mac. It actually allowed you to see your headings and see your changes as you go. So what I've done is I've highlighted the first sentence, then I'm going to go up here to the style area, and you can go through and click the bottom arrow and it'll bring up all the different styles that you've got available already created on the computer, already created as a format within your software for Microsoft Office. And it allows you to put in colors, it allows you to put lines in, all kinds of other things. I kind of like the blue. I really like the color, but I'd like this a little bit larger. So I'm going to go up here, I highlight it and raise it up in size. And then I'm going to center that line. I'll take this second line so you can see that that actually looks like the beginning of a paragraph. Okay, so that's the title. If you'd want to change that again, you could highlight it. Once again, you could go and try all these different. I really like that one with the line on both sides. It really sets off the title nicely. Now let's see about inserting a picture. I'm just going to grab a picture from my computer, just something I've got on my desktop. Let's go with the snapshot of me. I hate this picture, but I'll use it. And here's a snapshot of me. If I want to stick it in right within, you watch your cursor, you can actually see where it's going to place the picture. Let's move this picture over a little bit further. Let's put it over at the very beginning of the paragraph. And let's go back into the text wrapping choices. Let's put it there so it kind of looks like it's a drop, kind of like the drop letter at the beginning of a document. And then you're also going to, as you work with the picture, it allows you to fix the position of the picture on the page or move with the text. So let's say I put the picture down here in the second paragraph at the beginning. So we're seeing it's at the very beginning of the second paragraph, and you select the picture again, it allows you to see the layout options, which is part of the really nice see what you're doing as you're going instead of jumping around between different menus. You want to fix it in position on page. So let's look at that, and then what I'll do is I'll show you as we add more paragraphs or more lines in here, it keeps that picture right in that same spot. So let's go back and change that back. I use the Control-Z to undo what I just did. Now let's go back to that picture and let's change it so it'll move with the text. So as I put in more lines up here, the picture will move down with the text it's attached to. You see what I'm talking about there? You see how that moves up? Now say we want to change this document. Let's get rid of that picture for now. Delete. And then let's go to the page layout and let's look at columns. Okay, let's lay out the document in 2 columns. It automatically reformats the document into 2 columns as you're going. Let's do a left, a small left, and a big right. The thing that about a lot of these changes, that some of these were done in 2011, but it's just not something that people were aware of, so they didn't really do it that often. And this makes it really nice because you've got all these different default styles that you can set up. Let's see what that one looks like. We need to go back to page layout and go back to 2 even columns and see how that looks. And see, that didn't change it very much from what we had done before. So I would say this covers the documents as far as Microsoft Word, so you see your layout and see changes as you do them.